Southern High Coach's Corner is service of Wymore Insurance, J&M Liquor, the Laughlin Hovitt Funeral Home, Howells Repair, and Arbor State Pharmacy.
Bigger savings are yours when you package your home or farm with your auto. Call Kelsey or Angela today at Wymore Insurance and compare your current policy. See how they can help you save money. Count on the #1 farm insurance company in Nebraska, Farmers Mutual of Nebraska. Call Kelsey or Angela with Wymore Insurance today and start saving. Phone 402-645-3332. That's 402-645-3332.
J&M Liquor in Wymore is your stop for everything you need heading into the weekend. Cold beer, tobacco products, hard liquor, all of it is in stock when you need it. Your wine, beer, and spirit store, open until 10 every night and until midnight Friday and Saturday on the south side of Wymore. Just cold beer and hard liquor. That's J&M Liquor in Wymore, proud supporter of Southern Athletics.
The Laughlin Hovitt Funeral Home in Wymore has been serving southeast Nebraska for many years and is pleased to be of help in your time of need. It's been their endeavor to come to your aid with the utmost quickness in your funeral arrangements. They've been proud to serve you in the past and are pleased to help bring you this broadcast. Laughlin Hovitt Funeral Home in Wymore, funeral arrangements and understanding is what you'll receive. Laughlin Hovitt Funeral Home in Wymore, a proud part of the community.
Welcome into the Southern Raiders Coach's Corner program, joined today with boys basketball head coach Drake Adams. Coach, your team picked up a win over Wilber Claytonia and went 1-2 in last week's contest. I know when we talked last week about this week, it was going to be kind of a learning and a tough opportunity against Freeman, Extra Milligan Friend, and Wilber Claytonia, but how do you feel your team's played?
We had two really tough games last week, like you said, against Freeman and EMF, and Wilbur was a tough game too, but I thought our boys played really good all week. We came up short in two of the games, and then one of the games we came out, picked up where we left off from the last games on playing good and pulled out a win, so I was proud of them.
And we were chatting too, a couple weeks ago, like the Weeping Water game, a close game with a young team. How important is this learning opportunity for them to say, you execute maybe a little different down the stretch, come out with a little intensity in different areas, and the result, I guess, could have been different?
Yeah, that was definitely a conversation we had during the game. When it kind of got down to the final minutes, I told them, I know you guys are young, but just keep your heads, make the right plays, let the nerves out. It's okay no matter what happens. And honestly, we did a pretty good job of closing out the game. Most of our close games we haven't had too many troubles finishing close games so far, so it's been nice.
And that's good to hear from the maturity standpoint too, especially with a young team and you too as a coach now. I'm going to say halfway through the year. What have you learned from the high school varsity coaching level that maybe, was a little different than you were expecting going into it?
I just development-wise, they've grown and matured just even with this half of a basketball season down. I feel like we're playing pretty good basketball for having such young kids. They're gritty and they keep fighting every game, so I'm proud of them for that.
Yeah, I think it was a word we used, a week or so ago, just being competitive, and that's really what you want to see. And as you get ready for this week's schedule, the Medecas tournament is kicking off. You guys come in on that B division, and you'll take on Meridian tomorrow night. So first off, about Meridian, what do they have, and what do you need to do in order to get that first-round win?
Yeah, Meridian's got a few solid players. They got a tall kid that I'd say he's probably taller than most of the guys on our team. They go hard for boards. They hustle pretty well, so we just got to keep those boards limited and push the ball and hopefully come out with a win.
And I know it's another opportunity for you to get better, but if you win the first game, obviously you get two more chances versus a loss. You didn't play on Saturday, and that's the last of that. I guess how important will it be to, be competitive and hopefully come out with a win so you get more opportunities to face good competition?
Yeah, I feel like that's very important. Honestly, these guys they need to play games to get better, in my opinion. Right now they're learning well, and they keep getting better and better every game, so having the more opportunities of games would help them out a ton.
Well, and I think you mentioned it a little bit earlier too, maybe a little bit of surprise where the win total's at this year, but I know you're going to be very happy with it and plenty of more opportunities to stack up those W's. Again, talking with Drake Adams, head coach of the Southern Boys basketball team. Drake, I appreciate your time again this week, and we'll look forward to chatting with you as the season goes through.
Yep, thank you.
Looking for a mechanic you can trust? Come to Howell's Auto Repair of Wymore, a family-owned business dedicated to keeping you on the road. With service to all makes and models, Howell's offers reliable automotive repair you can count on. From routine maintenance to major fixes, Howell's has the experience and care you deserve. And farmers, when you need a hydraulic hose replaced, Howell's can get you back up and running. Call them today at 402-620-3422 and let Howell's Auto Repair in Wymore keep your vehicle running right.
When you get right down to it, being in good health is always the goal. Arbor State Pharmacy in Wymore is here along the way with the things you need to stay in good health. Whether it's getting to know you or delivering to you. In the Wymore Blue Springs area, they pride themselves on reliable service and a friendly smile. No insurance? No problem. Arbor State Pharmacy has some of the lowest generic prices around. Stop in and talk with Jeremy, your hometown pharmacist, today. Arbor State Pharmacy in downtown Wymore, at the root of good health.
Southern High Coach's Corner is service of Wymore Insurance, J&M Liquor, the Laughlin Hovitt Funeral Home, Howell's Repair, and Arbor State Pharmacy.